Muy buenas tardes, gracias Eji. Estamos aquí con el super actor nominado al Oscar, William H. Macy, que hace el papel del almirante Sandecker. Mr. Macy, how are you?
Excellent, thank you.
Good. You have done roles so varied. You've been in movies like Fargo, which is, or like The Cooler, and in this case you play a very strong, very renegade admiral. Can you tell me a little about your role?
Admiral Sandecker is retired military, and I like the idea of playing someone that has that sort of weight to him and that sort of a past, a warrior, as it were. I'm getting older. My career is evolving, and I'd like to play more of these kinds of roles. And it was gratifying when Breck Eisner gave me the opportunity to do this. I love popcorn movies. I just love this kind of movie, this action-adventure. When they're done well, they're such a magnificent way to spend 2 hours. You completely lose yourself. You don't have to feel bad about anything. You don't have to tax yourself. And that's what Hollywood does better than anything. And I really wanted to be a part of something like that. And I'd like to do more.
You jokingly say that you rely in the cold blue eyes that you have just to carry you through the movie. Is that in part true?
I think that's... I'm not a big guy. I mean, I'm not built like Matthew McConaughey. Even Matthew McConaughey is not built like that. Yeah, so it's my biting wit and my cold green stare. That's the only thing I can bring to make the bad guys. Although in New York we used to say you can get by with a 45 and a kind word a lot better than a kind word alone.
Right. You have done a lot of theater, so you're used to improvising. And in this case, I know that there's a scene, a very funny scene that you ad-lib basically through the whole scene. You want to talk about the Panama scene?
I think I have to give that all to Breck Eisner. He knew what he needed to shoot, so when we fulfilled the obligations of the script, he kept the camera rolling and he said, sort of imagine it, and he kept calling in ideas, and so I went on and on until the mag had rolled itself out. But what's great is that he pieced all these wacky things I said into that action scene quite well. He's a very cagey director. The idea of mixing something like that with the action-adventure, that's a smart idea.
Of course. You've played actors that are down on their luck. I mean, The Cooler is the epitome of the loser, and you've actually mentioned that you get kind of typecast in those kind of movies. In this case, you play a very strong person. What type of roles do you like best?
Well, I think I've mined that loser role about as far as it can go. Of course, never say never. I'd said that just before the Cooler script came across my desk, and I couldn't turn that one down. But I'll do independent films, but I got 2 little kids. I'd like to do more mainstream movies. My wife is on a big TV show, and so
Desperate Housewives, yeah.
I have to. We have to sort of fit our schedules together. But I want to move into playing the more powerful roles, the elder statesman, because I'm getting older, and I would feel a little more easy about my career if I knew I could play those roles.
Did you get to go to all the locations?
I did. I spent a week in Marrakesh and then over a month in Spain, and I had some time off in Spain, so I really got to know Barcelona quite well. It's a magnificent town.
Now, this movie wasn't all glamour. I mean, you had to sleep in tents, and you had to kind of rough it out, right?
I didn't. They did. They worked really hard, and Matthew set the tone for the thing. He is Dirk. He is so rough and tumble that nobody else could complain because he was willing to do anything. But yes, they were camping out. The sandstorms must have been just horrendous, and they did some truly dangerous stunts.
Yes, I heard.
Crazy, wacko people. I don't do that stuff. I let the stunt guys do it. Thank you very much.
And there were no nude scenes in this movie for you?
No.
Exactly. Well, I want to thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tenemos aquí al actor William H. Macy y de regreso contigo, Seji. La película es Sahara.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you.